So in this video we're going to be looking at the split squat. This video is predominantly aimed at the rowing athletes that I'm working with currently, but you can just use this video if you're particularly interested in the lift anyway. So the split squat is a knee dominant unilateral lift. Within the S&C programs, you're going to find you have a mixture of knee dominant and hip dominant lifts, some of which will be unilateral or one foot in front of the other, or bilateral where the feet are next to each other. There are a few things within this lift that you need to get right. So we're going to have a look at setting the lift up and then actually going through the lift itself. First and foremost, the stance length. If you were walking down the street and you were to take an exaggerated step forward, that's probably about the stance length that you want. If you are too narrow, you've got no room to go through this lift. So you do want quite an exaggerated stance length. With regards to the stance width, you're looking for approximately hip width or just outside, with both feet pointing directly forwards. So just outside hip width, both feet pointing forwards is what we want there, with that longer stance. Now, commonly done, you will do this lift with a barbell, okay, and a barbell on your shoulders, but you will find that if you struggle with flexibility through the shoulders, what you'll end up doing is arching through your back to give yourself the flexibility to place the bar on your shoulders, which puts you in a bad starting position. So if you find that's the case, you'd be better off with a pair of dumbbells held in each hand. As you go through the lift, the idea is you go straight to the floor. So I'm just going to go to the floor and rest there, and we're going to talk about that position. So you're going to drop straight down. The knee should be behind the toes and the hips should be neutral. So that means your hips are not backwards or forwards, okay? So in either of those positions, it should be fairly neutral. If you're not used to going here, and for a lot of rowers, you're going to struggle with hip flexor flexibility. And there is another stretch on the channel to look at that. So from this position, we've come to the bottom of our lift. Obviously, we're not going to be staying here. We're going to just drive straight back up, coming down just off the floor and back up. So we're going straight down and straight back up. Like so. I spoke about the shoulder flexibility, but what you will often find with the bar as well is when people do this lift, they come forward and you'll see the bar go forward. Okay, that's not a great position to be in. Okay, you do want to go straight down. So that is your split squat.